Hi guys, it's Miss Cuban here. In this lesson, I'm going to show you about, or teach you about coordinate plane. It's very simple and straightforward. A coordinate plane is made up of two number lines. You have a horizontal number line, and this number line we call an axis, and that is going to be x-axis. Okay. Then we have another number line, and that is going to be called your y-axis. So you have an x and a y, and these are number lines. So with a number line, if you remember right, you start at 0, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the right side is your positive integers, and the left side is going to be your negative integers, -4, -5, -6. And same with the y. If I'm going up, I'm going to have positive integers, 3, 4. If I go down, it's negative integers, -2, -3, -4. Okay? And this is a coordinate plane. It's made up of two axes. Now, when you have a coordinate plane, it has 4 quadrants. If you notice, there are 4 different areas. And so we have quadrant 1, and we use Roman numerals. And we go counterclockwise, okay? So we have quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and then quadrant 4. Majority of 6th grade is only going to focus on quadrant 1 right now, but you are still expected to know all 4 quadrants and the relationships that each of them have. And now when you talk about the relationships, okay, what is the relationship? Well, in quadrant 1, we have positive x's and positive y's. So my ordered pair, and yes, it's an ordered pair. An ordered pair is when you have x and a y coordinate to a fixed point. So my x is going to be positive, and my y is going to be positive. That's the relationship of quadrant 1. Every single point that you have in quadrant 1 are positive integers, positive x's and positive y's. Now I'm going to talk about quadrant 2. My x's are on the left side of 0, so that means my x's are negative. My y's are positive. That is my relationship of quadrant 2. My relationship of quadrant 3, what is my x's? They are negative. What is my y's? Negative. Good job. Quadrant 4, now this one's tricky. What is my x's? Well, my x's are going to be positive, but my y's are going to be negative. Okay, and that's the relationships of each quadrant. Now, remember your ordered pair. There's one point on here that is not in neither or any of these quadrants, and that is your origin. Your origin is unique and special in that it does not belong in a quadrant. Origin is 0, 0. If you remember the rules of integers, 0 is neither negative nor positive. It's just a whole number. So origin is a special point, and it's not in any of the quadrants. You got to remember that. Okay? And if you the way we name the quadrants, well, we start with quadrant 1, and we go counterclockwise. Quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4, and it makes a big C. Well, coordinate plane, a big C. So that tells you your order of how to name your quadrants. Okay. Made a mistake. I was trying to make it where. There we go. We'll just do this. There you go. Okay, you're going counterclockwise. And it makes a big C to help you remember the coordinate plane is quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's all coordinates planes are. When you are plotting a point, you plot your X first and then your Y. So if I was going to plot a point, I'm going to do this in orange. And let's say I want to plot 3, 3, -2. Okay, and that's the point I want to plot. So I go over to the right 3 places. And then, because that's my X, I start with my X first. And then I go to my Y. Well, my Y is -2, and my -2 is down. So this is my point. Big O. Here, I'll make a really, really big point so you'll know that's my point. Okay? X is first, Y is second, and that's how you plot a point. I hope this helps you with coordinate planes. Mostly refreshing your memory is very simple. The biggest thing you need to know is your vocabulary, and you'll be fine. Have a good day, guys.